You know that feeling when you have a great business idea, but then the thought of actually building a website and writing all the copy and dealing with all the tech stuff, it just feels like too much. Well, today we're going to break down a platform called Durable, and it makes one of the boldest claims I have ever heard that it's an AI that can build an entire business for you. So let's dig in and see what that's all about.
Right. It all starts with that spark, doesn't it? That amazing idea for a new service or a cool product. You get all this excitement, this energy. But then, almost immediately, this huge question pops up. Okay, how do I actually take this idea out of my head and get it online for the world to see? And this is exactly where so many incredible ideas just fizzle out. I mean, the old way of doing things is like trying to cross a minefield. It takes forever, weeks, sometimes months. Suddenly you're trying to figure out hosting, domains, weird plugins. It requires tech skills you probably don't have, or a big budget to hire someone who does. And then on top of all that, you have to magically become a marketing genius to write copy that actually sells. It's enough to make you just say, forget it. But what if you could just scrap that whole process? Imagine if, instead of being handed a confusing box of tools, you had an AI business partner that just did it with you. That's the completely new approach we're going to explore.
So, what's the big promise here? Well, it's incredibly simple and direct. Get online in record time. We're not talking about weeks or even days. We're talking almost instantly. This is the absolute core claim that everything else is built on. Now, a claim like that, it needs some serious backup, right? And this isn't some tiny startup idea. According to the source, this solution is already trusted by 3 million business owners. That's a huge number, and it definitely makes you pay attention.
Okay, so how in the world does it deliver on that promise of lightning speed? Well, the first and probably the biggest piece of the puzzle is your online home, your digital storefront. It's all about getting your website generated instantly. Apparently, the whole thing boils down to just 3 steps, and they claim it can all happen in 30 seconds. So, step 1, you just type in your business type and name. Step 2, the AI gets to work and spits out a whole website. We're talking text, images, even a contact form, all done. And finally, step 3, you just make any little changes you want and hit launch. That's it. It's a completely different way of thinking about it. And this is where it really clicks, right? This is a direct attack on all those hurdles we talked about. Instead of hiring a designer or learning some complicated software, boom, the design is just done for you. Instead of staring at a blank page trying to write, boom, high-converting copy is written for you. SEO, visuals, every single one of those painful steps is met with a specific AI solution that's designed to just get it out of your way. But a pretty website is really just the start of the business. And this platform seems to get that. It's positioned as way more than just a site builder. It's meant to be a tool for running the actual day-to-day business too. The key word here is integrated. It's all in one place. So the platform also has simple tools for invoicing so you can actually get paid. And it has a customer relationship manager, a CRM, which is just a fancy way of saying a place to keep all your leads and contacts organized. The whole idea is to give you one central dashboard for your entire business from day one. Okay, so the features sound pretty impressive on paper, but what do actual business owners think? What's the real world vibe? Let's take a look at what some of the people using it have to say. This first one from Jessica Dennis really nails the main goal, making it easy for everyone. No idea how to turn on a computer? You can't get any more non-technical than that. It really shows this thing is built for absolute beginners. Now, Chef Igor here points out something else that's super important: legitimacy. For a professional, it's not just about being online, it's about looking the part. A great website is like your digital business card. It makes your skills look legit and helps you reach way more people. Oh, this quote from Pietro Pirani is, wow, it's so powerful. He frames the AI not as just a tool, but as a whole team, like having developers and marketers working for you, but without the massive payroll. For anyone flying solo, that is an absolute game changer. And this last quote from Adrian Pruitt just brings it all home. It ties everything back to those core ideas of speed and simplicity. Nothing is complicated, fast, and intuitive. It's the perfect validation of that big promise. When you get an idea, you can just do it instantly. So let's wrap this up. We've just explored this idea of an AI business partner that says it can get your website live in 30 seconds, packed with copy, images, and even business tools to run everything. It really just leaves us with one big question to think about. If all those things that normally stop people from starting a business were just gone, what would you create?